Alright guys, so we're beginning with this match between DDD and zRush. And the map chosen by these teams is Coastline, and DDD is going to be attacking first. So let's go. zRush is going defense. They're bringing in a Mira, a Jaeger, a Bandit, and a Smoke and an Ella for their hookah lounge and billiards room defense. You would expect them to go penthouse first, but let's see how they're gonna be bamboozling the attacking team by taking hookah lounge and billiards room.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Let me just do one little thing before we get back into this match, and that is this. Alright.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
So zRush is ready, setting their defense up.
Attackers recover the diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
No time to waste. Deploying idiot.
Now you see me. Now you won't.
Mira windows have come out. Jaeger is roaming in near Hall of Fame penthouse. There's a Bandit in purple. Smoke is staying as an anchor in sight, and Ella is also near side, but I'm expecting her to move out and go for a roam. It seems like that's not the case. Ash has taken some damage. Someone running out. It's gonna be Fuse taken out by the smoke once the smoke heard him place that cluster charge. That was very risky from that Fuse. Ash and Smoke go into a firefight. Both come out alive. Both have lost a bit of HP. That's gonna be a Mira right next to the wall. She's almost gonna peek. If Hari would have stayed a little bit longer, he might have been able to spot her out. Bandit has come all the way back into sight. Jaeger still in penthouse, being pushed in by Twitch. It's a 5v3 now after Hari was taken out. Ash is rappelling on the window. She's come back down.
Drone's ready.
It's a 3v3 now after Cobra has been taken out by Chini. Funny. And gets spotted by Ash's drone. Seems like nobody's near stairs. Nobody's pushing upstairs. The Mira window gets opened up, and that's gonna put a dent in the defense for zRush. Jaeger still hasn't started to come in for the flank. He's still in theater. Seems like he is getting ready. He might be able to take Twitch out, who has been caught up in the LR trap, if he is patient enough. Twitch clueless of if Jaeger is there or not. Twitch peeking right now. That might be time for no hit track to push up. It's 3v2 now after Sen Bobs has been taken down. The Ash has been taken out by the Mira. Now that's Fuse giving her position away and gets taken down by the Jaeger. It's a 1v3 situation left up to Chini to win this round by either getting plant in the next 15 seconds and then killing all the remaining enemies. It's 1v3, he's waiting for a push, or maybe he's just gonna save his KD. 5 seconds remaining and he's just gonna stay there to prevent his death.
Operators, you are out of time.
So that's the first round going to zRush for their defense in Hookah Lounge, where Thermite was left in a 1v3 situation and was unable to do anything. Now it's a turn for DDD to defend, and they've chosen to go Penthouse Theater. They're bringing in a Jaeger, a Mira, a Pulse, a Bandit, and an Ella.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Device activated.
Deploying.
Place device.
Loading full magazine.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining.
Stop worrying about me.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate
That is
a
the
bomb
beginning of the round, and
Attackers dropped the bomb diffuser.
Reza, as the Pulse can be seen roaming in
Attackers
Sunrise
recovered
Bar.
the diffuser.
Swapping mag.
Razor wire.
Bandit is roaming near office in Blue Bar. He's gonna come for the. It seems like he's gonna come for the late round flank. Ella, on the other hand, is seen as in objective. So you have 3 operators in objective, and the Pulse and Bandit are outside roaming. Glass is was going for a little bit of peeks from the main window. Seems like that didn't work out, and he's gonna go into the balcony. Which has made her way into main lobby. She might be going into a fight with the Bandit. Bandit is not aware of someone being there, but he was aware of someone being there, not necessarily who, and he gets the kill on no hit track 2K18 the Twitch. That's gonna leave ZR in a 5v4 against DDD.
Drone up.
That's the Bandit who knows
Sampling electronic.
there's someone in kitchen just waiting patiently for the peak to come in. Shaktiman gets taken out by the Ella, and that's gonna be a 3v5 for zRush. Ash has moved in to Sunrise Bar. The Bandit peeks her, drops her down to almost no HP, and that's 2 of the attacking operators with a very low HP. Ash still looking out for the Bandit.
Clear the blast area.
Pulse assisting Bandit for his roam. Jin is gonna take the Bandit out successfully, but is he aware of the Pulse that's still stalking her? She is cautious. Jin is cautious of someone being there. He takes some shots off from the Pulse. None of them lands, but that was enough to suppress him and make him move away from that position. Now it's a 2v5. The Ash and
15
Thermite
seconds
remaining.
to go. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds remaining on the clock. They have to make this push come in. Ash gets taken down. Wicked, the Thermite, still caught up near the stairs in the Ella trap.
You have run out of time.
Defenders win again, and that's going to be 1-1 for DDD versus zRush. Now it's zRush's turn to defend again. They've again not chosen to go blue bar and sunrise. They've again not chosen to go penthouse, but they're rather going blue bar and sunrise. They did win the first round in hookah. Let's just see how this works out for them. This is I believe penthouse is a better site to defend than blue bar is. They have brought in a Mira, a Mute, a Bandit, a Smoke, and an Ella. And it is going for the drone. Seems like he'll be the one roaming this round. We haven't seen much of an Ella roam this game. Most of the time they've been an objective.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Razor wire ready.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Now you don't.
Swapping mags.
Secure!
Swapping mag. Stay clear of the blast. Stepping barricade. Sticking kit. Swapping mags. Lights out.
Ella is seen roaming in the offices. She's in a soft roam. She's gonna go back to site.
Going live.
Smoke takes a few shots off from Buck, who's making holes above him and making it uncomfortable for him to stay in one space. The C4 lands up but gets no one.
Empty grenade.
Smoke gets taken out by the Buck from the hatch. That's a 4v5 in favor of DDD. A 4v4 now after no hit. Reg takes out Taha through the holes.
Nothing frag.
Attackers are repositioning themselves. They're
Drones ready.
trying to get a hold of where they can attack this site from. As dropping the hatch is just being fish in a barrel. Now Bandit is coming for that flank. He might be able to get Thatcher there, who runs in
Has been dropped.
blindly, and that's going to be 4v2 in favor of the defenders, and Bandit has control of that diffuser. Razor trying to go behind him and get him. He spots the Bandit, gives his position away. That's going to be a fight. Now there's going to be a firefight between the Bandit and the Hibana. Bandit under still not looking where the Hibana is. Hibana slowly making her way up to the Bandit. Bandit is now a little cautious of that door. Buck tries to go in, gets down. That's going to be a push from Hibana. Bandit runs out of ammo but is still able to take Razor out with that pistol. Good triple kill in the end by the Bandit, getting the diffuser and displacing that attack. Even though the attackers were able to get the frags in at the start, Bandit was managed to turn the tides of that round in the end. Now that's going to be a hookah lounge and billiards defense for DDD.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Here's a treat.
Loading full magazine!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Device connected.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
The round is started.
Defenders
Ella going
have
out
left
for
the
a
designated
spawn.
staging
Peek isn't
area.
gonna get
Attackers
anyone.
recovered the diffuser.
Mira window coming up in that common spot. It's the same one used by them last time. They'll need to be cautious of that Wicket's Twitch drone, which might be able to render that Mira useless. Ash has made her way into Sunrise Bar. Blackbeard's is in the ruins, getting line of
Attackers have
sight into
located
the
a bomb.
objective, trying to get anybody out who's peeking him. Ash still in Sunrise Bar, waiting for maybe someone to get aggressive on her, or she's just tunneling down anybody who's trying to get a late round roam into the objective. Taha is seen in the hallway along with Razor the Pulse. They're both on the roam. Pulse trying to get anybody off on his sensors and give his position away to the teammates. It's gonna be a sledge rappelling on the window, but he's gonna go up.
Tossing a flashbang.
The Pulse is aware of someone on that floor and is gonna try to hunt them down. He's on his sensors. The Ash might be able to spot him the way he's moving around. Ash has also heard someone in kitchen. She's cautious and looking around. The Pulse is gonna come into her line of sight and gets taken out. That's one defender down for the count, and it's gonna be a 4v5 in favor of ZR.
No time to waste.
Sludge is in the balcony, gets peeked by that Ella behind the bar,
Drop the diffuser.
but misses his shots. In the end, there's a trade between them. The diffuser has been dropped, and it's going to be a 4v3 in favor of the favor of attack. Now, Bandit is going to get peeked by that Ash, and Ash takes out another defender. That's a very successful play. It's a 4v1 in favor of the attack. Jaeger left alone is inside. He takes the Hibana out, gets shot through the couch by that Ash who just came up the blue stairs. That's another win for zRush, and is going to lead the score up to a 3-1. So zRush on that defense again. They're going for penthouse and theater. Finally.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Convoy ready.
Nothing out of the ordinary coming from zRush right now. We do have a Vigil, which hasn't seen much play in this
10
particular
seconds
game.
left.
Device set.
This will be fun.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Place device.
Attackers have recovered the attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
There's a Pulse in Sunrise Bar waiting for anybody to come in from that door. He spots the defenders going up. There's gonna be a Claymore set up by Twitch there. I think the Pulse has already heard it, and yeah, there's gonna be a Claymore set up. I think the Pulse is aware of that Claymore. He needs to be if he's gonna go out. He was expecting the thermite to come open that window up. That's not the case. He's gonna spot that claymore, and
Bomb located by attacker.
that was a careless mistake from Razor. And he gets taken out by that claymore setup by Twitch. That's gonna be 2 defenders out of count after Hurry takes out Cobra, the Ella. Vigil still on the roam, 2 defenders left inside, and attackers all still remain alive. Defenders still, attackers still not hurrying this up. Still don't know the position of that Vigil, who has come in almost near to VIP and is on a great flank there. He's gonna be, his position is gonna be given away from that drone, but he moves away and gets spotted. That's a Twitch behind him. He needs to be aware. Also, Thermite is watching exactly the door he planned to move in from. Vigil has come back into sight. There's one behind him. If he peeks that, he'll be getting taken out. Now that's the Ash taking out the Vigil. 2 defenders left for count. Ash gets taken out by Shaktiman. It's going to be a 1v4 in favor of the attackers. One more defender. The Twitch coming in. A C4 goes out. Gets no one. The plant is going to go down. Shaktiman able to take 2 of the attackers out. But it's still a 1v3 with him having 10 HP remaining. Seems like the Thermite is going to disconnect. That might be fortunate. Never mind. He's back into the game. He's utilizing those era windows. He's coming into sight. I don't think the defense is aware of that. He hears the Hibana out but gets taken out in the process while he's getting the shots off. He was at a pretty low HP. He did land a few shots on that Hibana, but that wasn't enough to take her out. Well played round by the attackers, picking off all the defenders one by one, and a careless mistake by that Pulse, who I'm not sure if he was or wasn't aware of that Claymore, but he got taken out anyway. So a penthouse and theater defense coming out from DDD. They've chosen to bring in Jaeger, a bandit, and Ella, Jaeger, a bandit, and Ella, a mute and a Mira. Razor with the yes after he's been complaining about his aim the whole game in chat.
Attackers have located
So
a
for
bomb.
DDD's defense in penthouse, they are utilizing a mute to deny that information. That's what they've swapped out for a Vigil, and Jaeger's coming in instead of the Pulse.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
That's the most common Mira window of this site. Bandit in the roam. Ella's gonna stay in sight behind near the bed. Mute is on Hall of Fame. Seems like he's gonna be in a soft roam, denying access to VIP and Hall of Fame. Jaeger as well in sight. So that's one bandit in Sunrise Bar who will be going off for a flank or just wasting the attacker's time.
A bomb has been located. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Attackers have started to push in from Hall of Fame. VIP has been cleared out, and Newt is in the 2F hallway. Might come for a later round flank. Shaktiman did get a sight on that operator inside the objective through those holes. Ella has lost a lot of HP in sight. Bandit is still in 1F kitchen. He's gonna go up the stairs and maybe try for a flank into VIP. For that he'll need to be very sneaky, because as for now operators aren't looking for anybody. A defender Jaeger gets taken out, after which the Ella also gets taken out. A double kill for Cobra there. Bandit really needs to make this flank work if he wants their team to win. It's Chini down for the count, and it's a 1v4 left up to Taha, the bandit, who is into a hallway. He takes a few shots from Shaktiman behind the beds, and that's gonna be a win for zRush for this round. So hookah lounge and billiards room defense coming out from zRush. They're bringing in a Mira, Ella, a bandit, a Jaeger, a smoke for this defense.
Reservoir going up. Deploying ATS. Unrolling razor wire. New magazine!
10 seconds remaining.
Coming.
5 seconds to go.
Razor wire ready. Swapping mag.
Attackers recover the diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Loading mag.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. A bomb has been located.
Drones up and running.
Ash seems like it's gonna be going for getting the drones out. No, getting the roamers out. I'm sorry.
Reloading.
Attackers haven't started to push in for the objective yet. They're still focusing on clearing all the roamers out to actually have a successful push in the end.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been
Cobra takes out Chini while roaming is the Ella. That's gonna be one attacker down for the count, that too being a Thermite. Now there's still a Hibana to cover his job up. She's gonna spot the Mira, who isn't aware that she spots the head, doesn't take the shot, and she gets the Mira out. Now that's gonna be Hari injured outside ruins with the diffuser, waiting for a teammate to get him. Smokes thrown out in the hopes of getting the injured operator. Not sure if he was aware if there's someone injured. The Mira window gets opened up by the Twitch. Jaeger near blue bar is still waiting for that end round roam to pay off.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
45 seconds left on the clock now.
Swapping
and 4 defenders and 3 attackers remain. This is match point. May I remind you guys, 30 seconds remaining and the attackers need to win this round in order to stay in the game.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been
IQ
dropped.
panic presses the C button and gets taken out on that window by the bandit. That's gonna be one more attacker down for the count. Twitch is right next to the door of the objective, but is gonna be making a lot of sound. Has left the game. If the attackers do manage to win this round, we'll need to make a... That's Razor alone left for the count. And attackers lose this round, and that's going to be a win for zRush with a 5-2 score. GG, well played coming out. That was a very interesting match. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I sure as hell had a lot of fun casting it. And can we get a few more likes on this stream, guys? It was a fun match. Again, I hope you all enjoyed watching this. And we'll see you with our next stream. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.